Hello everybody and welcome back to Train Simulator. Good afternoon driver, you will be forming the 1602 service to High Street Kensington and then form the 1634 service from High Street Kensington to Wimbledon, but you will only go as far as Putney Bridge. Due to earlier delays the line may be a bit busy, so please keep your eye on the signals. Open the doors and let passengers on board and then you shall be on your way. Change your destination to High Street Kensington by pressing page up, page down on your keyboard. Do that first then, High Street Kensington, open the doors, and hello everybody, welcome to the Virtual District line. If you don't know what this is a route by the Virtual District team, and it goes from Richmond here, down to Ealing Broadway, and High Street Kensington and Gloucester Road, so everything in between is included. You've also got Kensington Olympia. You've also got Putney Bridge. You've got bits of the Piccadilly line, like you can see here. That's the Piccadilly line. There. 2 tracks. The depot at Acton, Ealing Common Depot. We do Control Shift and S to get it into forward. And the route, obviously, as you can see, the route includes this train, so the D stock, and also the 73 stock. Plus it's also got battery locos and the odd London Underground steam and some stuff like that. So yeah, pretty decent amount of stuff you get with this route, and it's free. Like I say, it's done by the Virtual District team. It's completely free, so go get it. And it does look quite nice as well. Oh, I apologise. My throat's gone dry all of a sudden. Interesting sound effects. That's the Thompson 4558-7, I believe. 455. Yeah, 455-7, I think. That's what I mean. Not -8-7, lol. Yeah, I think that's a 7. Go this side, because you don't get an echo this side for some reason. Upminster. Roll. Oh. Good work, we're cleared to depart. Raise your Wakefield flag. Right. If I do Shift and W, flag comes up outside as well, and that's your Wakefield flag. Signal check. Yep, that's yellow. Let's go. Now this is the second time I've actually tried to record this video, because I got to the last signal before what's it called? Gunnersbury. That's it. I got to the last signal before Gunnersbury, and I did a bad accident because I was in the passenger. I was in here. Rather than where I should have been. Oh, we need to put the lights on as well. So it's Shift L, isn't it? Yeah, Shift L. Shift L puts the lights on. Yeah, no, I was riding in there. I didn't see the signal, and that 378 that departed caught me out. So, And then the alarm went off, and I couldn't reset it because I don't know how. Off the top of my head. So yeah. But yeah, no, really detailed route. You can tell it's been made with a lot of love and care. Made by for free as well, like I say, so just a team of guys who thought, let's make a district line, and they did. And here it is. And it'd be great once we got the Just Trains S stock to drive down here. I know it's an S8, but come on, you can substitute it easy enough. You just got to use a little imagination. Give it 7 coaches and pretend they're all sideways seated. And the speed limit slower. Because an S8 can do faster than an S7. Back here. Gonna try to stop at the diamond greatly this time. See, on this route, on the London Underground, you've got a little diamond in the middle of the track, and the front of your coupling has to be diagonally across that diamond. I'll show you when we get to it, but I'm on at Kew Gardens, so I'll show you when we get there. Right, I think we could be potentially facing a red signal. Oh, let's go on yellow. Okay, we clear into the station then, that means. Might as well full throttle it down here then. And if you're wondering if this route, or if you're thinking this looks a bit familiar, then yes, it is. This section of the route is also included in the North London line, so you could drive the 387 down here. You can go a different route to this. Of course, we're driving the underground, so we're going a different route to the North London line. We're going into London, which is great. Maxed out our thoughts about it. We can do the coast track by doing Shift C. Oh, look, it gives us a little bit of power. It gives us a little bit of extra speed, actually. Okay. I didn't think it made much difference, but. Right, okay. Begin to slow down. We want to be near the end of the platform, but obviously we don't want to go straight through the platform. We don't want to be that close to the end, so. Oh, random radio sound effects. There's your diamond. Can we stop perfectly on it? For some reason, 25% is your neutral. Let's see. Look at... Oh no. No, the diamond's... Wait, where's the diamond gone? I thought I saw the diamond there, but I really didn't. I'm lying to myself. Where is the diamond? Is it underneath the boat? There it is. Okay. Okay, I thought that was the diamond, but it's not the diamond at all. It's just an insulation pot, isn't it? So, okay. Where's the diamond? There's the diamond. So, the front of this, I'm not 100% sure what they said, whether it's the front of this bit or the end of this. I think it's the end of this, but it could be the end of that. But anyway, that needs to be directly across these 2 points. So the end of that needs to be across there. This is the wrong coupling anyway, because that looks like an auto coupler to me. And I don't believe they have auto couplers, I believe they have emergency couplers. They're not supposed to be coupled like that. There we go. Which technically makes this unit wrong, because this is a obviously double-ended, and it wouldn't have the double-ended one wouldn't have an emergency coupler, it'd have auto couplers instead. However, obviously on here you can't do both, and there's only this version of the front anyway, so the A car. With the cars you've got your A car is your driving car, your B car is your non-powered trailing car, and your C car is your centre car that can drive as well. Only A cars and B cars, only A cars and C cars have motors, I think, on this list. So yeah, it was this naughty signal here that called me before. So I won't go in the passenger view, even though it looks great. I'll show you. Look at that! Look at that! Remember the signal. We're going from up there somewhere that we can't see, down to there, following that route, and then we're going back and going to there. So that is our journey for today. Please don't spam, please don't spam. I may have... Oh, shoot. There we go. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're fine. See, we made it. Maybe a little harsh braking because I was looking at the route map, but whatever. We made it. If it had been much longer we were waiting on that signal for, I could have done an announcement to say that we weren't moving for a minute. Here we go. We're clear into the platform now though, so might as well drive as if we got green. That's what the drivers do when they get yellow signal when they clear into a platform, they just drive as if it's a green signal because they can't stop at the platform anyway. So we'll stop braking for that 15 now. A bit more brake. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. There we go. We are down in time for the limit. Where's the pressure gauge as well, I wonder? got one. Maybe not. Okay. I just wanted to see if it's got pressure gauge and if we were in the green. We should be in the green because we're moving, but I've not had a pressure dump yet, so I don't think this train's got a compressor, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Try again for this diamond, shall we? Let's see. Bit short this time, but yeah, no, cross there needs to be the end of this bit, I believe, or this bit, but I'm sure it's that bit. With the cab light? Yes, we do. Oh great, I've got to shift down. No, shift down. Oh, that's, wait, what? I don't even know. Did we turn the passenger lights on? I don't even know. They're on now anyway, if they weren't. 202. The one thing I will say, these should probably be 4 cars or even, maybe even 3 cars for this period of time, but oh well. How can you get off them doors? I mean, you didn't get off, you teleported, but how can you get off them doors if they're closed? We've got the route, we've got the signal. Off we go. Oh, very good. These little numbers as well, if you're wondering, it obviously states how many coaches are at the platform. And they're used just in case you need to stop the train and open the doors, you can tell you're still in the platform. Now up there's the North London line. We're not going that way, we're going this way down the District line. Speed limit board, 40 mile an hour. We've got to let the back of the train go through the board and then we can put a bit more welly into it. Give it some juice and off we go. Much more, isn't it? Not that that would be a sensible idea, but might be ever. Okay. But hey, I think the controls are waterproof. The bridge, that's the Piccadilly and District lines over there. Last time I played the scenario, a 73 stop went over the bridge. We may be a bit later, so we may have missed it. Right. Red signal, I think that goes green. Yeah, it does. Signal. Is there a train up there? Oh, there's a District line train. Okay, we're following another D stop. But last time I played this, the train went over and you're actually chasing it along here, which is quite cool. Really nice to see it again. We've got a repeater. We've got yellow into the... Oh, there it is! See, because we were obviously early then, rather than late. I thought we were late, we were obviously early. There's another Piccadilly there. So that's the 73 stop that you get with the route. Looks really cool. It's just a shame we've got nowhere really to drive it other than this section of track, which isn't very long. Definitely not near the diamond, but oh well. I'm not aiming for the diamond this early. I didn't want to overshoot the platform because of this fence. I think it's slightly in the wrong place anyway. Was it shift N and shift O for the doors, I believe? Yep, it is. There you go. See, cab doors open too. You're very slow, right? It says Wakefield flag down. Yes, these do exist. I wasn't 100% sure, but we'll just drop that. We'll leave the coast flag for now. The doors affect the inside as well, so do that. Oh, okay, that's that door. There you go. We'll do this one as well. You can't drive with this door open. However, if I leave this one open, you will see I can drive. And that's the same in real life, apparently. I'm sure I've seen 73 stock's driving. 73 stock and a 78 stock, because that's what this is. It's a D78, 78 stock technically, but it's a D stock. D for district for obvious reasons. You're going. We've got green light, but we're spending forever here, so whatever. Timetable maybe a little long stop here at Turnham Green. Go. But you'll see if I pull away now with that door open, moves just fine. But no, in real life, I believe that you can drive with this door, but you can't drive with this unless you're in auto. Now these trains don't have auto, although they've probably got an auto switch, I reckon. Shut down, forward 2, forward 1, in-turn, reverse. Okay, so shut down is obviously shut down. Train is shut down, it's off. Forward 2, I believe, is for sort of now, when you're driving the main line. Forward 1 is for the depot, which has a limit of about 16 miles an hour, I believe, maybe 8 or something. It's something small, like 8 mile an hour, 16 mile an hour, something like that. Inter is basically your neutral, so you won't go either way, but the train's all live and everything. And then reverse is obviously reverse. So that's how that works. And obviously auto, if the train is auto enabled, you'll get an auto. You can put it into auto and it'll drive itself. Oh, the door's still open. Okay, that's surprising. That was close. Probably technically a bit too far, but whatever. Well, ignore that. Shut up, the lion car outside. Bit far on the diamond, right? On the dump, so yeah. There you go, see? I thought you were on this line for a second. I was thinking, what? Did I open the other door? See, look, I've opened the other door and it's stopped me from doing anything. I would have thought the emergency brakes would come on, but whatever. But because we lost the interlock. Door interlock. Yeah, you've got switches on the back that can override and that and all that thing kind of stuff. But it's a shame none of this is interactable with a mouse, so it's all got to be done via the keyboard. But the keyboard only train this. But as you can see, the AI is great on this scenario. If I didn't mention before, it's made by one of my friends. You may know him. It's called Yawwie. He's got a YouTube channel, so I'll try and remember to link that. Shouts at me if I don't. I know he will, so. But yeah, no, Yawwie made the scenario. You may know him as Leo23 if you're aware of him from sort of older times. I'll stop here because that's where the fence suggests more than anything. A little further would have been better, but whatever. That'll do. Ravenscourt Park. I'm assuming that says please stand back from the platform edge, a train should not stop here or something like that. That little warning sign there. Way out, District Line westbound, platform 1. It's a shame we don't have anywhere to drive this. Really need Piccadilly line tunnels to drive this down. Oh yeah, you can do keyboard on the hub. another one. We'll race you into Hammersmith then. Well, we'll definitely make it because you're limited to 50 and we've only got 25 limit. That, I believe this used to have a curve on it that went round to the Hammersmith City line. The off-road that runs under this. There we go. We've taken that part of the bridge down, so we've got these footbridges. This is still here. There's Piccadilly line is gone now. There's no train there. Approaching Hammersmith. This end of the line has got me, because it's obviously so that you permanently can't go that way. To tell drivers you can't, but I don't believe that is there in real life. So, but no, this route is quite horrible to try and do AI on. So he's done a really good job, haven't you, Yawwie? You've done an excellent job doing the AI. Space you were given. Yeah, there's not enough markers and there's no portals either, which is a problem. Hammersmith. Fun fact, there's a McDonald's about here. That's good McDonald's. It's easy. You can jump off here and literally you walk up here, round the back here, along this corridor that's here, through here, into the main area, main concourse area, down through this bit, sort of out here, round, and then into here. It's literally that close. So, it's taking minutes to get to, sort of thing. Go. Calm and drive the district line, there you go. Ooh, look at that! That's... Oh, I do want to hit 50. There we go. 75, sorry. Won't bother with 50. 50's too slow anyway. And take a picture. Oh, that's actually quite good. That's a pretty cool shot. I want to keep going like that. There's a train in the siding. That was the one I went past earlier, I believe. Terminated in Hammersmith. He's going to go back to Acton and that way. They do occasionally. It's not very common, but they do. So getting laggy here for some reason. To be fair, there's a lot more track here than anywhere else. So we've got Lily Bridge Depot as well. That's included. So. I'd like to use maximum of 50 really, but I don't know if 50 would have set me got us down like that. Yeah, there we go. One thing though, these trains would not be empty. Definitely not. Look at the people, they're huge in comparison to that train. Cool. Wow. Right, bye Piccadilly. Oh, he went through the stairs, I think, rather than up them. Yeah, no, I believe them diamond markers are not quite in the correct places at all these stations because it doesn't feel right sometimes. Right, so that Piccadilly line's going to go down there, under the Piccadilly line. Under the Piccadilly line? Yeah, it's going to go under the district line, that's where it's going to go. And then straight on to Wells Court, because it doesn't stop at West Kensington. Goodbye. Have a nice time. Looking for it, and it's gone. There we go. That's the last of the Piccadilly line you're going to see. Oh wow, that's a long one. Where's Kensington? Ashfield House up there. That's one of the London Underground training centres. Stop! Stop! There's a red signal there. Oh, I didn't have it in full. Okay, that was why. I thought I had it in 75, but I didn't. Oh, okay. Not too bad for the thing. The marker's down here somewhere though, so there it is. I'd be the bummer axle. Right. I believe the Piccadilly line. This station's all wrong. This canopy should be about there, and this one should be up here somewhere. But hey, this bridge is in the right place. Ish. It's like there shouldn't be so many trees there, but you've got Lily Bridge Depot. You've got a car park. You walk along here, and you go up to Ashfield House. Oh, signal may be red, which it is, I believe. Approved. We'll whistle because it's red. Not that we probably really need to, especially if we're in the station, but whatever. And the reason why tube trains have whistles is because there's too much reverb in a horn. So there would be too much sound that would be made and sort of bounce around, and it would go right through people's heads, and it would basically wouldn't be safe because it'd be too noisy if there were horns underground. This is enclosed space and the sound can't escape anyway. Lots of bands up there flipping it. So instead, they use whistles because it's less harsh on the ears in an enclosed space. It still bounces around and echoes, obviously, but not as painful to listen to, apparently. Makes you wonder at times, but hey. That's why it's done. I think this is the Old School Exhibition Centre above, isn't it? Right, we've got red, we've got yellow now. The other line's got red and yellow. That's the line from Kensington Olympia. Slow for this. Let's slow a lot more for this actually. Now I believe you can tab through this signal, but from what I remember, there you go, it goes yellow and then green quite quickly. So we're going into platform 2. Now I've never seen a train coming from this direction going to platform 2, but you never know. Usually the Wimbledon trains that come into here. Maybe we're running a special service. But then again, there are not many trains go to High Street Kensington anyway, so it's quite possible, but this is actually how it's done on High Street Kensington train. See a train just in there? Stop, stop. Can you go into 75, please? Thank you. I tried to get it down and it didn't work. No. Where's my... Oh, through the wall. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. We're in the platform, so that's fine. That's not how steps work, or walls, or fences, I'm afraid, people. You may want to think about rejigging that. Oh, look at that! Look at this! Look at this! The lift goes up and down! I mean, it's just literally a platform. But, oh, no, it's not. It's more than just a platform. Yeah, I think that message comes up. Once ready for the next service. So look! It actually goes up and down! Oh, that's great. I've known that before, but come on, that is not just love that. The only other step would be to make these light up, but that's impossible for the game, so... I mean, I guess you could set them up as a signal, maybe. But it wouldn't light up the correct one. But you could set it up as a signal. It's a lot more effort than you need to be, though, so look, it's coming down. Oh, it's gone! It's gone up! Oh, that's great to watch, isn't it? You could sit here for hours. You could genuinely make a train spotting scenario for this place, and you'd have a lot more fun watching the lifts than the train. Now, it'd be hard to make it here because all the markers are horrible in this direction. There's not much space to put stuff. So you'd have a hard time, but other than that... Oh yeah, I forgot to slow down. That's kind of a thing that needs to happen, isn't it? Just thinking about where you could put trains down here. Like I say, there's a sufficient lack of markers, so you'd have a hard time. But good. That's obviously a Wimbledon train from the normal place, most likely. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Edgware Road, that's the one. It could be from High Street Kensington, but it's most likely from Edgware Road, so yeah. Limit of shunt, that's for the depot, for the sidings, even. So yeah. I believe the 15's on this here, but oh no, it is there. It's for that signal. They just put the mark in the wrong place, which is a bit evil, but there we go. I'm going to. Okay, I wanted it to be in 25, but guys, they should be wearing high-vis, as I'm sure they're not more than 2 meters from each track, I reckon. Now, I tried when I was doing this scenario the other day, or yesterday when I was testing it for him. He wanted me to test it for him. I like the cameras, by the way. Camera rigs. There was a message that comes up right about. Oh, it didn't come up, but there was a message that came up right there. Look at that! That's not too bad. It is a bit further. This message, it came up right at the wrong time when I was literally about here for the buffer. When I was about there, I needed to slam the brakes on quick when it disappeared. But other than that, right? What does it say? You completed the first part of the journey. Change cabs. Flag, change cabs, and then Putney Bridge on your keyboard. Okay. Yeah, because there's no. Right, bang, bang, bang. Putney Bridge, there we go. There's no Wimbledon destination, unfortunately, despite the fact that that's the way we're actually going. Where's that train? Oh, ready to depart at Earl's Court. Well, there was a much longer stop when I tested it yesterday for him, so that's interesting. We're going to have to wait for 2 trains to come in, I believe, first. So we'll just sit here with the doors open, because why not? Oops. Watch the D-stock, shall we? Take a picture of it through here, I reckon. Oh, too late, oh well. That looks cool. So train 71 now, down to Putney Bridge. It's a shame they didn't do a C-stock. I think they started a C-stock. And if there's ever an update, I think it's going to include a C-stock, but quickly open the doors again. Why not? They probably won't serve him for long, but like I said, we've got another train to come in first. But no, yesterday the doors stayed open while all this AI was moving about, so kind of weird, but oh well. Look at that! That could not have been more perfectly timed. That is impressive. Good job to you, game. Good job. See if I can open it with the other. Actually, no, I won't, because I think the signal goes green once the other train pulls in. It's not long to the other train. There it is. Get the doors closed. Like I say, that one I can leave open, but I'm not going to. I'm going to close it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently being held in. Should have done so, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently being held at the red signal, and we should be on the move shortly. did shut down the other one, so... Maybe I'll try and put the links to the scenario as well, because you should all go and have a play with it. It's really good. It's engaging. There's enough AI to keep you busy. They could do a bit of throwing in there, but whatever. It's not the scenario, that's the room. There's a lot of that where the signal goes green as soon as you go through the one before it. I don't quite know why, but oh well. Maybe there's a glitch or something. I've always wondered why London Underground are allowed to get away with red fronts, whereas National Rail, until the recent sort of super bright LED headlight thing rule came in when they don't have to. Then I wonder why these can have red fronts, but National Rail have to have yellow. Because yellow is for visibility, so why does this not have to be visible sort of thing? You would have thought this needs more chance of being yellow, because they're going through a dark tunnel more of the time. So, but hey, apparently not. Apparently that's not how logic works, or light. I didn't want to. I literally wanted to tap into it to tap out and then tap back out of it, but it didn't work. Right, we got another red coming up. See, look, I guarantee you, when I go through this signal, that red will become a green. Boom, like that. See, there's a lot of that. That's the third one I've seen. There may even be more I haven't noticed. So unless you're getting yellows, I'm not going to say it for definite. Still keep alert, but most likely, unless you're getting yellows, the signal will not actually supposed to be red. It will be supposed to be green. See, like that one. That's the fourth one now. There's like literally three in between one station. 3 in like 3 minutes. So this route's weird, it does things weird. There's no markers, like I say, either, so... Well, there's markers, there's platforms and stuff, but there's no portals. And that's a problem. Portals are useful. Right, where's the... Look at that! Look at that! That bit's perfect! That bit could not be aligned better. Like I said, I don't know if it's that bit or this bit, but if it's that bit, then that is a perfect stop. You could not physically get better, and I wasn't even trying. That's the other thing. That's the repeater signal. A bit funny. No, there shouldn't be. Well, I would have. Well, not funny, but I would have thought there'd be part of it. There'd be an actual signal, but apparently not. So. What we got? 6:22. Well, yeah, he didn't sync them ones. Whether he did it on purpose or not, I don't know. But 20:36. 5:23. See, they're not synced, Yawwie. Sync them, please. Yeah, it's not really a problem. It's just I just prefer to sync them myself, but you don't have to. It's just a minor thing that I always prefer to do. I love the way you can see through underground trains. There's something cool about watching it move about. Please off. Where you go? Oh, come on. Oh, it's cool. This would be great, but like I say, when we got the S-Stock. I'm I'm sure there'll be plenty of scenarios that come out with the S stock. Just trained S stock. Bye. Off to Richmond or Reading Broadway. Oh look, there's one coming in as well. I'm glad I sat here. Raise a Wakefield flag. I won't because I shouldn't raise it just yet because it's not quite far enough ahead. Oh, that beep means we tried to pull away too soon before the doors were locked. We don't need to lock. Go. See if we can't get out of this before that disappears in. And yes we can. There we go. Lights work well on this train. They illuminate the track ahead quite well. Of course, you've got the Isle of Wight track that's being used here, so you've got the 3D sleepers, which look great. Like Frosties, they're great. To avoid the Frosties, but whatever. Come on, there we go. Nice. There's an overground train there. Get that door open. AP sounds, by the way, so it doesn't sound the same as yours. That's why it's got AP sounds. You're off to Stratford, I would assume. No, you're off to Wilson Junction. Let me double check. Dalston Junction. Okay, you didn't bother saying that. Barking, good job. Barking, good job. Barking, good job. And Dalston Junction? Richmond. Good job, honestly. Perfect. I don't think these destinations can be set, so I'll let you off with these because, like I said, I don't think the front end can be set. Train thinks it's going to Reading Broadway. It's not. Going to Upminster or High Street Kensington. Close the door. Over the flowers, the purple flowers or bushes or wherever it is. Raise the coast flag. We've got high speed in it, 25. We'll raise the Wakefield flag at Fulham Broadway. Corner. There we go. I'm sure that center of motion should be going the other way because that corner was not super elevated. It should be. Okay, interesting. I think it's confused. Stop here at Fulham Broadway. Parsons Green and Putney Bridge left to go now. There we go. We'll raise the Wakefield flag now. Watch that rise. Boom. There we go. It's so cool how that actually affects the external model as well. Cool. And back. You can make them dance, though. Boop. Night fever, night fever. Okay, there you go. Bye! Bye, flags! Have a nice time being flags. We'll walk down the train, shall we? We're totally not doing something that's wrong between the coaches. Definitely can do that. No, you can't. Do not walk between them coaches. Ah, bang! Straight through the driving car. See that we got a driving set on the. We've got a double engine set on the end of the train now. Because we're going the other way, driving from the other end. I just think that this looks weird. Look, sitting in the middle. It looks great, but it does look weird. Can we go, please? Is going not allowed? Or something? There's watch signals, but there's been no. Maybe the old trolley red, but only really for that when we were chasing that. It's a night earlier. Crikey. I'm losing my voice. Workers there? It's so hard to see in train sim. That's the thing. Workmen are so hard to see. I don't know if you've ever thought that, but honestly, they're hard to make out. Just trains like to use a lot. Do I have a handbrake on somehow? I've got a handbrake on somehow. Of course I've got a handbrake on somehow. Probably called, I think it's Slash or something that does the handbrake. I did wonder if maybe I had, but yeah, that's happened more than once to me. So, head shunt there. That looks cool, doesn't it? The extra track bit down on this side there. All them lamps. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Going to 8 view and we'll still be zoomed in. Let's see. Get out of the way! Objects! Look at that. Putney Bridge, where we hand the train over to another driver. He can finish off the journey too. It's actually working properly now. We're actually going the speed we need to. Picking up the speed we need to. Very sharp corners for this kind of speed though, so interesting. Go right to the marker on this one because I believe this station's a bit short, really. Love the buffer. Wakefield flag up. There you go. Let's do that. Slightly overshot the marker. Doors are in technically. Not that they're in the marker. Doors are in technically this end. So for the platform, we stopped exactly perfectly where we needed to be. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. London Underground Roundel. I've always got, it's always got me the pole, but you've still got the thing attached to the wall anyway, so. But yeah, that was the Virtual District line by the Virtual District team. I don't know any names. So, thank you for watching, everybody. We're gonna let this D-Stock go now. The other driver has now taken over our train. There you go. And I shall see you next time. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll watch the D-Stock go. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!